Hello, my beautiful people. You're very much welcome to I Am Craft. Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's class, we'll be learning a very simple and straightforward tutorial. Okay, it's super easy and beginner friendly. Okay, this is the main body of the fabric, which is measuring 14 inches by 11 inches. Is two pieces. Okay, and from this edge I'm going to mark 2.5. I've already shaped it already, can you see? Then I'll go down by 3.5 to get this. Then the down I mark 1.5 for both sides to curve it. Okay, after marking it, we'll take this very one, forming the front panel, because I'll just add a little inch, maybe like 1 inch, to a kind of make a front pocket for this bag, because of maybe some fragile items that cannot withstand the strength of that other items, tools that will be inside. So I'm going to just make this simple pocket. I've made it in the other backpack. I just mark 4 inches from this side and I now roll it out. Then I now cut it out with the help of my scissors. So it's super easy. So after cutting it out with the scissors, I'll go ahead and carry my zipper, and I'm going to cut 10 inches of the zipper. You know, the length is 14 inches, so I'm going to cut 10 inches. Reason because I'm going to use another fabric. Then I will insert my zipper puller first. Then I'm going to use this fabric to turn and the zip head. Okay, then I'm going to place it like this, good side facing good side, and I'm going to stitch it and turn it over and arrange it well and top stitch. So for this part you can use lining and foam if you really want it to be solid, for but this very one is for the this is how the person wants it to be. Okay, so after stitching it like this, you're going to take the smaller part and also run the same stitch as you have done to the bigger side. Okay, you run a stitch and then you top it and top stitch. Then you now go ahead and carry your front back panel that you've already shaped, and then you shape it out on the front panel to be equal. Then you cut it. Okay, you can put your logo or any decoration that you want. Okay, after that um you now lining it. Okay, and trim out the excess lining. Okay, after this part is being done, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to start working on the handle, the top handle. So I've already sewn the top handle a little, but I'm going to find out my midpoint for the panel, both up and down. After finding my midpoint for the panel, both up and down, I'm just going to carry down my handle, and I will mark from that midpoint 2 inches from this side and also 2 inches from this other side. From the center is to 2 inches. So this rope now, this handle now, is my weaving rope that I use. I mark 19 inches, but you can make it shorter because others I made them shorter, but this very particular person, he wants his own to be longer. Okay, then you now place it like this. After placing it, you sew it. Can you see the result? Okay, after that you now work on our back panel. We also look for the midpoint of the panel both up and down to sew that's very handle. Also the handle is 2. Okay, you just mark the same thing that you did for this, for the front panel, and then you attach your handle as shown. Then you now stitch it. Okay, after stitching it like this, then I'll now carry this one that I cut 3 inches, and I'm not now going to use my square ring. This one is oval shape. Then immediately after the cuff side of that 1.5 inch, the downside, I'm going to sew this one like this for the both side. Can you see? Sorry for the lightning, the sun is facing the direction. So After doing this, I'm also going to get this webbing rope. Same size is 1.5 inches, and I'm going to mark 30 inches. That means 60. Then I'll divide it by 2, making 30, 30 for 2. Then I'm going to place it like this under this other one. I'm going to place it under this other up handle, and I'll stitch it. Then this is my adjuster, and I'm inserting my adjuster. You know, inserting of adjuster is the same thing, so you just watch carefully the way I insert this very adjuster. Can you see? It's very easy. The reason is that in case if the person want to back the back like a backpack, it's still okay. If you want to hang it, that's why he asked me to make the hand to be a bit longer, or he want to hold it like a handbag. Okay, so I've inserted my adjuster, and my back panel is almost ready. Then I'm going to lining it as well. Okay, after lining it, I'm going to cut out the excess lining. Then our front and back panel is ready. So this is the gusset that we are going to work on. This is the front gusset, which is measuring 16 and half and quarter. That's 16 over 1 and 8 1 over 8, I mean, sorry, by 6 inches. Everything is in inches. Then you now look for how to divide it. You can divide it, the other side can be bigger than the normal size, or you divide it at the middle as you are seeing mine. Okay, after dividing it, you now go ahead and carry your zip clothes and sew it with your lining, the good side of the zip clothes facing the good side of your fabric, and the good side of your lining facing the good side of your fabric, and you run a straight stitch on it. Okay, after running a straight stitch on it, then you now trim out or cut out the excess lining and the excess zipper. Okay, after cutting it out, you now turn it over and arrange it well with the help of your hand, and then you top stitch it all round the four corner. Okay, as you are seeing me do right now. After doing this, you're going to now cut out the excess lining, leaving only um the fabric that you've sewn. Then you repeat the same method with the other parts that you kept. Okay, and the lining, you sew it together, and then you turn over and top stitch. It's very simple, and I tell you, they are buying it because I'm staying close to a mechanic workshop, so they like buying these two bags. I just decided to share it here. So after that, this is the down gusset. You're going to mark the down gusset as shown. You're going to cut it, which is 31 inches by 5 inches. Okay, it's 31 inches by 5 inches, and you're going to get the exact size of the lining, also 31 inches by 5 inches. Even if the is by 6, or anyhow you're going to trim it as you are seeing mine, then you place it as shown, and then you stitch it. Can you see? After stitching it, you now turn it over again and top stitch. Okay, and top stitch. Then you do the same thing to the other edge. Okay, you repeat the same method to the other edge. After repeating the same method to the other edge, you now arrange your fabric very well. That means the down panel, you arrange it very well with the lining, and then you stitch round the side. Okay, you remember you top stitch the upper gusset plus the side, then this side also you top stitch it round. Okay, and after you finish top stitching it round, the result will be like this. Then you just go ahead and cut out the excess lining. Sorry for the brightening. You cut out the excess lining that is remaining. So after cutting out the excess lining, the result will be like this. Then you now look for the midpoint of both the upper gusset and the down gusset for the both side. You know now is going to be 4 side. You now look for the midpoint. Okay, after looking for the midpoint of your gusset, You know, we've already looked for the midpoint of our panel, so now we are going to sew them together. Okay, you know, I like starting with front panel, so you place notch side to notch side, this place that you just notch it a little, then you now arrange it very well, and then you go ahead to stitch it round. You sew it round. Okay, you sew it round the gusset to the panel. You sew it round. Can you see? After, if you reach that edge, if you notice that your fabric, your gusset is smaller than the panel, you just notch it a little. You notch it a little so that it will fit in into the panel, and always be patient with your work, okay, so that it will come out the way you really want it to be. So after that, this is the result. Then you now carry your bias tip, and then you tape it all round. Okay, you tape it all round. Can you see? You're taping it all round. Okay, after taping it all round, you're going to repeat the same method to the back panel. You now place where this up handle is, notch side of the up handle to the notch side of where your zip head is. Okay, so that you will not end up putting it upside down, you end up losing it. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it, and you bias it. This is all you need to do. So please, at this point, if you find this tutorial helpful, educative, and impactful, please do well by giving it a thumbs up, share with your friends, download, and leave a comment down below, so that I will know where to make corrections and also what to be uploading more. Okay, so thank you to my returning subscribers, thank you to my new subscribers. You have chose the right place to be. At I Am Craft, we bring you tutorials here with the very best and simplest way we can. Okay, so that we can all grow together. So this is the end of our bag, and I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for sticking around, for always being there for me, supporting me in this channel, even though I'm not giving you the best um tutorial so far. So thank you so very much, guys.